It's Friday, October 18th here in Seoul. Welcome to your daily news from Korea Now. I'm Debbie Wan. As of today, a BTS pop-up store has officially opened in Seoul's Gangnam area. The pop-up store, called House of BTS, consists of 4 different floors that are filled with artworks from BTS songs and areas where fans can experience the world seen in BTS's music videos. You can also buy BTS merch, food, and drinks at the store. The pop-up store in Seoul will be open for 80 days from October 18th to January 5th. Amid a breakdown in nuclear negotiations, a former U.S. envoy for North Korea says the U.S. and North Korea need to reach an interim deal on dismantling North Korea's nuclear weapons program in a step-by-step manner. In an interview with Yonhap News in Washington on Wednesday local time, Joseph Yoon, former U.S. Special Representative for North Korea policy, said he believes there's no other way to denuclearize the regime.
John Bolton thinks then you should go in there and forcefully take it out. I don't think that will work. It has to be done step by step.
Yoon warned that any use of force could trigger a major war on the Korean peninsula. He added that in order to reach any deal, the two sides need to meet more often because a lack of communication is not conducive to that, let alone a third summit between their leaders.
Unless you communicate regularly, you don't know how the deal is going to be reached. I think the two leaders, should meet sometime over next 6 months.
Yoon added that while it's unlikely the two sides will meet again soon, he believes they do want to resume talks. And if they can do so before an end-of-year deadline as threatened by Pyongyang, there should be no return to the high tensions between the U.S. and North Korea as we saw 2 years ago. South Korea's Unification Minister Kim Hyun-chul has expressed disappointment over the recent InterKorean World Cup qualifier held in Pyongyang. On Tuesday, the two Koreas played to a scoreless draw at a nearly empty stadium in Pyongyang. No spectators or reporters were allowed into the stadium, and Pyongyang did not respond to Seoul's repeated calls to allow South Koreans to watch the game, and negotiations for live broadcast of the rare event also fell apart at the last minute. At a parliamentary audit on Thursday, the minister said the game was very disappointing and said it might even reflect a recent lull in inter-Korean relations. Ever since the no-deal Hanoi summit in February, Pyongyang has been uncooperative when it comes to Seoul's proposals for discussion of various inter-Korean projects. The North has blamed the South of dragging its feet in improving their ties out of fear of the U.S. And those are your top stories for today. For full-length articles, you can check out our official website, linked down below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to Korea Now for more daily updates.